Your system should be cleaned regularly and maintained properly to assure reliability and a long service life. We recommend that you follow these cleaning instructions weekly or as needed using only approved JoeTap cleaning solution. Using any other cleaning solution can void your warranty. If you notice that your nitro cold brew is pouring slowly or seems to have too much gas, your filter may be dirty and may need cleaning. This can happen if the cold brew coffee you are using has a high amount of insolubles. If you are not using a commercially available cold brew coffee concentrate, we recommend that you test your cold brew coffee first to ensure that you have a low amount of insolubles and that no particulates are larger than 5 microns. Before you clean, be sure to wear protective gloves and eyewear. When opening the solution package, be careful not to inhale any of the residue. This cleaning solution is caustic and should not be breathed in, ingested, or come into contact with your skin. Thoroughly rinse the 2.5-gallon stainless beverage tank and fill with tepid clean water between 60 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Be sure not to use water above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot water can damage your unit and will void the warranty. After filling the tank, reattach and secure the lid to the beverage tank. Place the beverage tank inside the dispenser and connect the gas and product lines. Turn the infuser gas valve to the off position. Replace the dispenser top. Open the tap and run until water is pouring. This step will need to be repeated for both faucets if you have the dual faucet system. Remove the dispenser top, disconnect the hoses, and remove the stainless beverage tank. In the center and at the bottom of the unit, you will find the primary gas feed quick connect. Disconnect this fitting and then carefully remove the basket by pulling upwards. Turn the basket upside down to access the filter assembly. Disconnect the filter by releasing the quick connect fittings on each side. Once the filter has been removed, you'll need to release the internal pressure of the bowl. Using your fingertip, point the male tip into a disposal basin and press the end of the tip. Product will spray out as the pressure is released. If this pressure is not released, you may not be able to remove the filter bowl to access the filter for cleaning. Unscrew the clear plastic filter bowl, turning it counterclockwise. Then remove the filter. Thoroughly rinse the filter, filter bowl, and filter housing to remove residual coffee and any sediment. When you're finished cleaning all parts of the filter assembly, place the filter back into its housing. Reattach the filter bowl by hand tightening into the assembly, turning clockwise. Reconnect the filter assembly to the fittings at the bottom of the basket. Press until you hear a click on each connection. Wipe all inside surfaces of the JoeTap. Place the basket assembly back into the unit and reconnect the primary gas feed quick connect in the center of the basket. Release pressure from the stainless beverage tank by pulling the safety ring on top of the tank. Lift the handle and remove the lid. Fill 3/4 of the tank with tepid to warm water between 60 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure the temperature is never more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Pour 1 package of JoeTap cleaning solution into the tank. Close the beverage lid. Be sure that the lid is secured by holding the tank upside down over your disposal basin. If the tank leaks, the lid is not secure. You will need to repeat the above steps. When you are sure that the lid is secure, shake to mix the cleaning chemical and water. Place the beverage tank that is now filled with cleaning solution inside the JoeTap dispenser and reconnect the gas and product lines. Replace the dispenser top. Open the tap to allow the cleaning solution to flow from the faucet. When you start, clear water will flow from the faucet. However, the flow will take on a greenish tint. As you continue pouring, the color will turn darker. Stop at this point and allow the system to soak for at least 15 minutes. Open the tap and allow additional chemical to flow from the faucet until the color turns green. Close the tap, allowing the system to soak for 3 additional minutes. Now, open the tap and pour until the solution turns light violet. Close the tap. These steps will need to be repeated for both faucets if you have the dual faucet system. Remove the dispenser top and once again, disconnect and remove the beverage tank. As before, release the pressure of the tank by pulling up on the safety ring. Lift the handle and remove the lid. Properly discard any remaining cleaning mix by pouring it into a suitable sink drain away from any food products. The cleaning chemical is caustic and should be handled with care when disposing. Do not get cleaning solution on your skin or in your eyes. Vigorously rinse the beverage tank by filling it with warm water, shaking, and pouring down the drain. Completely fill the beverage tank with cold water. Reattach the lid and place inside the dispenser. Connect the gas and product lines and replace the lid. Open the tap until a clear stream of water flows from the faucet. This will purge the system of cleaning solution. To ensure that all chemical has been purged, you should run about 1 gallon of water through both faucets. This should remove all cleaning chemical from the system. Finally, hold a pH test strip under the water flowing from the tap. This step will need to be repeated for both faucets if you have a dual faucet system. The test strip should not change color. If the test strip does not change color, you're done flushing the system. If it does, you may need to run more water through. Remove the dispenser top, disconnect the beverage tank, and remove the tank from the JoeTap unit. This rinsing step is critical. Failure to completely remove the cleaning chemical could cause sickness or even death. Once you have completely cleaned and rinsed your system, fill the clean pH-neutral tank with more cold brew coffee and secure the lid. Pull the safety ring and allow the tank to vent for 3 seconds. Replace the beverage tank. Find the infuser gas valve and be sure it is still in the off position. Reattach the hoses and replace the dispenser top. Open the nitro tap until cold brew coffee flows from the faucet. Remove the dispenser top and turn the infuser gas valve on. The infuser gas valve must be returned to the on position after cleaning to keep the infuser from flooding. If the infuser floods, it will be necessary to follow drying out procedures, which can take many hours. If any coffee is left in with the infuser gas valve off, your unit may need to be returned to JoeTap or your dealer for service at your expense. Replace the dispenser top and open the tap until nitro coffee flows from the faucet. Remember, if your JoeTap unit has been laid on its side without ensuring that the fan vent is at the top, you will need to place the unit upright and allow for a minimum of 8 hours before connecting the power. Failure to follow this procedure may damage the compressor and void the warranty.